Do you ever feel like all of that marketing that you're slogging away on is a huge waste of time? What if I told you that you're right? What if I told you that the reason that you're still not getting hired by enough of those truly ideal clients, the reason that you're still not rising above the noise as a thought leader, isn't because you're using the wrong platform or tool or technique, but you're missing the one thing that's going to make it all pay off? Guess what? That's exactly what I'm telling you. Hi there, I'm Wendy White, messaging strategist for extraordinary entrepreneurs, coaches and consultants who are ready to unleash their thought leadership on a grander scale. Hire me to learn how to confidently communicate what they do and why it matters so that they can make an extraordinary impact on the world. I'm so excited you're with me today because this topic is so important. I'm kind of obsessed with it because you need to know this, and yet nobody is talking about this and nobody is teaching this. So here's the straight poop. If you have been spinning on how to better connect with those perfect people and how to make greater impact with your message, it's not your fault and it's not your fate. It's because you are in a world that is full of people who are focusing on the wrong things. Everyone is frantically focused on the marketing. They're working on improving the website and the social media strategy and the networking and the publicity and the emails and the videos and the quizzes and the challenges. But here's the thing. The problem isn't in your marketing. It's in your message. Every kind of marketing out there, it's all just a tool to get your message out. If you don't have your unique message clear as crystal, none of that marketing is going to work. This is why most business coaches and strategists have failed you, because they focus just on the marketing. But if you haven't first nailed the message that you want to deliver in all of that marketing, it's all a giant, horrifying waste of energy and money and life. Luckily for you, I'm not most coaches, because I spent over a decade helping small unknown businesses in real life to stand out and win clients in extremely competitive markets in the US, in Latin America, and in Europe before I took this expertise online in 2014. And today, I teach coaches and consultants to master that unique, confident, client-winning message that they need to rise above the noise. Because nailing your brand messaging is the thing that will allow you to impact a greater audience, bring in your truly ideal clients quickly and simply, and have the confidence to do both. Think of all of the time and money and energy that you've invested in learning how to game the algorithms and investigating hashtags and maybe even debating starting a TikTok strategy. If you spent a fraction of that time simply learning how to confidently communicate what you do and why it matters, your business would be skyrocketing. Your messaging is the thing that will make all of your current marketing pay off, literally. And at the same time, it's going to remove the need to keep building those giant Rube Goldberg marketing machines and those sales funnels of doom. Yes, there is a quicker, easier, simpler way to get hired by those crave-worthy clients and to influence a grander audience. And this is it. It's your message. In a world full of people who are offering you more and more complexity, isn't that a relief? Here's what this looks like. Nailing her message took leadership and career coach Leanne Crockett from an idea for a business to having a full roster of clients, getting media, speaking gigs, and making six figures in just 8 months. And this allowed her to finally quit her full-time corporate job. Burnout coach Maria Alvarez went from spinning in self-doubt and crickets, despite having invested tons in marketing programs that got her nothing, to getting 85 clients for a course that didn't even exist yet, and booking speaking gigs to 6,000 of her ideal clients in just 2 months. And within 7 months, she had had her first $11,000 month and then her first $22,000 month. And when I met mind body transformation coach Sheila Kilty, she had gone 6 months with no new clients and was $6,000 in debt from a high-end marketing guru who got her to invest in all of the things, including Facebook ads. But as soon as she learned to confidently communicate her unique message, everything changed. Within the first 2 days of my free challenge, she closed $9,600 in sales just using what I taught her. Within 3 weeks, that was $21,000. Within 2 months, that was $30,000. And within 6 months, she had closed $125,000 in new sales. In 6 months. Yes, that is $250,000 year. Oh, and she got booked for a TED Talk just by introducing herself in an elevator. Yes, she did. That could be you. So here's 2 ways that you can start mastering your messaging so that all of your marketing pays off, literally. Join the Instant Impact Challenge. In this free live 5-day challenge, you're going to create the compelling introduction that will make an instant impact in any situation, including in an elevator. We're kicking off in just a couple of weeks and you don't want to miss it. And if you're ready to really do this already, if you want to get ridiculous results like Leanne and Maria and Sheila, book a strategy call with me to find out how you and I can work together in extraordinary impact. This is my business accelerator to master the unique, confident, client-winning message that you've got to have to rise above the noise as a thought leader. I'm dropping the links to Instant Impact and Extraordinary Impact right below. And remember, the next time some guru tells you that you absolutely positively have to build a horrifying marketing machine of doom if you want to get clients, you don't. There is a simpler, easier, quicker way to get hired by your truly ideal clients and influence a grander audience. And this is it, your message. I hope you found that helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next compass. Now go be extraordinary.